friends, good morning, what up, welcome back to another one of my Black Friday purchases. So today I have for you the Sisley Phyto Nude foundation. This, I'm not sure if it's a reissue of a previous foundation or it is a whole new foundation. I do believe that it's new, but don't quote me. So this isn't exactly like new. I think it's been out for probably about 2 months, and I've been looking at it for about 2 months, trying to figure out if I wanted to get it, but like I've been hemming and hawing because I'm not like a really huge Sisley fan. Like I like some stuff, but if I'm being honest about it, most of their stuff I don't really care for. I had one foundation before and it was okay, but two things: their foundations oxidize, and I had gotten 5, and when I put it on, it oxidized so badly, and then it stayed kind of sticky the whole time I wore it, so I didn't really like that too much. But I decided to go ahead and get this. I got this from Nordstrom. It is 1 fluid ounce, even though it is tiny as hell. It's made out of plastic. The shade that I got was 4 Warm Cinnamon, and I got 4 because, like I said, my previous interactions with Sisley foundations have shown me that they oxidize, so I wanted to go ahead and get 4 because the last time I tried 5, it was too dark when it oxidized. So when it came in the mail and I put it on the inside of my hand, like I always put foundations right here on the inside of my hand because it's like the closest to my face. When I put it on, I was like, oh, this is really light. And I looked away from it, and probably, I want to say about 15 minutes later, I couldn't see it. And I was like, oh, so it oxidizes that much? Ooh, good thing I got 5. But I am almost certain that I'm going to return this foundation just based off a couple of things that I saw when I put the swatch on my arm. Like I said, it oxidized a lot, and hopefully it will oxidize again, because the initial color that came out on my hand, ain't no way in hell I'm be able to wear that. So that's one thing, and I don't know if it's going to oxidize even more. It looked very dry on my hand. Like I could see the pores on my hand, which is not something that I can normally see. So I was just very disturbed. Yeah, that's the word. I was very disturbed when I saw that. And then it dries down to what looks like a powder matte finish, which for me would be good because I have combination oily skin. But if it's going to emphasize pores and texture and stuff like that, anyway, I'm going to reserve judgment. And I'm just going to try the foundation. I'm going to go ahead and do my 3-day wear test. But because I want to see the foundation behave the way it would on bare skin, I'm going to do bare skin as day number 1, and then we'll progress from there. But anyway, so this, like I said, you get 1 fluid ounce. This is what the bottle for cinnamon looks like. It's a plastic squeeze bottle. It is $95, friends. But once again, it's Sisley. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and read you some blurbs from the Sisley website. Yo, Nordstrom isn't cooperating with me. The Nordstrom website is just not cooperating with me. I can't find anything on the website anymore. Alright, so what Sisley says about this foundation. First of all, it's called, it says it's a water-infused second skin foundation. Alright, what Sisley says about this foundation. Key actions and ingredients. Phyto Nude, a second skin oil-free skincare foundation. Achieve an ultra-natural, radiant, and even-looking complexion with sheer coverage. Lately, I've really been into sheer coverage foundations. I don't really know what's happening here. I mean, I kind of sort of always was into like low coverage foundations, but lately I'm more into sheer coverage foundations. But anyway, it says immediately the complexion is enhanced with a subtle satin finish. The skin texture looks smooth. Skin feels hydrated and looks plumper. Small imperfections are blurred. Day after day, skin looks more beautiful and energized, glowing with radiance. The Vitalite Complex helps to boost the skin's radiance and enhance its vitality and energy. Its fluid, fresh, and lightweight texture blends perfectly with the skin. It provides a bare skin feel, an undetectable finish, and very light coverage. It comes in a range of 18 shades. So it comes in cool, neutral, and warm tones. But like they kind of dropped the ball when they hit the darker shades, because it goes from warm and cool and neutral real quick to just neutral. You know how they do. Anyway, application. So based on what I saw on my hand, I don't think that this would apply very well with a beauty blender, just because I noticed that powdery aspect of the foundation. I feel like a beauty blender would make it look very splotchy. So anyway, let's just go ahead. I'm already wearing under eye concealer. I don't have any primer on my face at all. Whatever shininess you're seeing on my face, that is my sunscreen. I believe this has sunscreen also, which I'm not looking forward to. Let's see. It doesn't say, but I know that it does have sunscreen. I feel like it does have sunscreen in it. Anywho, let's just go ahead and apply it. I'm gonna put a drop on my hand, and then you'll see it is very runny. So this is what warm for cinnamon looks like. Yeah. All right. And it does have a scent to it. It's not a terrible scent though. Alright, so here's what one side of my face looks like with the foundation and the other side without. What do you guys think? I think, surprisingly enough, it's a decent match. Like I said, I'm very surprised by this foundation, because when I put it on my hand, I was like, that's dummy light. But, as you can see. So, and it does oxidize. So, all right, friends, I am back, and this is what my face looks like. So I did try to build it up, and this is as much as we got, which is to say, not at all. This is a very, very, very light foundation. It's basically a tinted moisturizer, if we're keeping it real, which is what they probably should have called it, a tinted moisturizer, because this is not really a foundation. But it's nice. It's very lightweight. You can't really feel it on the skin. The scent disappears pretty much immediately. I can't smell anything. This is the kind of foundation that you would, if you just want to go out and you don't want to do anything else to your face, but you want your face to look overall even, have a nice little glow, because it does have a nice little glow going on. I don't know if you can see it in the lights here, probably not. But it does have a nice little glow going. Now I'm gonna go in and look at my face to see if it's gotten into any lines or anything like that. So, wow, okay. So it's sitting very nicely. Ooh. Oh wow, it's actually sitting quite nicely on the skin. I'll be honest with you though, I'm getting a wee bit of neutral here, not necessarily warm so much. It is a bit neutral on me anyway. So, yeah. And it does oxidize. It does oxidize because as I'm looking at it, it's oxidizing. So, but it is nice. It sits very nicely. It has a nice little glow to it. You can't really feel it on the skin. Well, you can't feel it on the skin at all. So this is what my face looks like. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and set it with the Chanel powder. Yeah, let's do that. See how that works for us. So yeah, and this is what I was talking about, neutral, because if you look at my face right now, you can see a white cast here because the foundation is turning neutral on me. Because if you remember from the Chanel video did not have a white cast. The Chanel powder does not have a white cast, even with flashback, even with flash. There's no flashback or white cast, but I'm getting white cast right now because the foundation is turning gray on me. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wear it for the rest of the day, and then we're gonna come back here later and we're gonna see, fingers crossed that I don't take a nap, because y'all know if I take a nap it's over, but we're gonna come back here and see what it looks like at the end of the day. So it is now, that's thunder, friends. It is now 12:55 in the afternoon, and this is what my face looks like, and I'll be back here later. Bye. Hey friends, what up, and welcome back. Good morning. It is about 9 o'clock in the morning, and welcome to day number 2 of wear testing the Sisley Phyto Nude Foundation. So it's only going to be 2 days of wear testing this foundation because I have decided that I'm actually going to return this foundation for a couple of reasons. Number one being, and the reason why I'm even doing a day 2, because yesterday, oh, by the way, yesterday I went to sleep. You guys know that I went to sleep. So when I woke up, all of this was gone, but like everything else here was fine. But what was I saying? It's way early. So yeah, so I decided that yesterday, I decided that I was going to return the foundation for a couple of reasons. Number one was, after I put it on yesterday, and you guys noticed that I said something about it going slightly neutral, and it did go neutral, but then I started to wonder if maybe it started to go neutral because of my sunscreen. So if it started to go neutral because of my sunscreen, then it's definitely going back, because there is a slim to none chance that I'm going outside without sunscreen, especially the foundation that is this sheer. So that is reason number one, and the reason why I wanted to try it again today without sunscreen. I'm not leaving the house today, so you know, it's okay. I'll be indoors all day, but I am using primer. I decided to go ahead and use the Shiseido primer today, just to see what it looks like on top of a primer without a sunscreen. So that's what we're doing today, and I'm also going to try to pile some more products on top of it, cream products though, because this foundation is, it looks very dry. You'll see, I'll throw some pictures up here from yesterday. It looks really dry. I kind of had that dead flesh look happening yesterday, which is not cute. But once again, I think it might have been because of the sunscreen and not really anything else. So day number 2, it's going to be the final day. It's going to be a pretty long day today. And I'm going to be sitting in front of monitors for like 8 hours, and I've noticed that when I sit in front of the monitor for the whole day, my makeup tends to get very oily no matter what. So not only am I going to be doing this, I am also going to be setting it with setting powder and setting spray. Maybe, we'll see. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, so I did my whole face, and then I did my concealer off camera, and as you can see, it's once again giving casket sharp, so I don't believe that it was a sunscreen. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Chanel bronzer just to see if I can warm up my face a little bit. Wow, okay. So it's almost like I'm wearing the Chanel bronzer with nothing else on my face, because that's the way it went on just now. So this foundation is like a no for a number of reasons. Number one, it's not really a foundation, it is a tinted moisturizer, and y'all really should have said that instead of calling it a foundation, because a foundation it is not. Second, it is so sheer that even if I wanted to wear it, I would need to color correct certain areas of my face just to make sure that it looked decent. And this foundation wouldn't be able to cover the color corrector. So like I would want to color correct around my mouth and stuff like that, and this foundation just wouldn't be able to do that. You saw how the bronzer went on, so yeah. I figured since I'm here, let's just go for broke. I'm just gonna go in with this Hermes blush in Rose Ombre. It's a very nice neutral brown pink. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and set with the Givenchy Prism Libre blush. And it's even given a white cast on my Givenchy powder, which you guys know, no white cast. But look at my face. Now I just want to look up close to see what it looks like, because like I said, it's given casket sharp, but like from the mirror right there, and really it's giving casket sharp up close. It's looking very dry and dusty. Yeah, so the terrible thing about it is that even it, ooh, I'm gonna use this but in a minute. So the terrible thing about it is that even if I had wanted to go like, you know, a shade darker or whatever, I really couldn't, because the next shade down is Cool. It's 5C Cool Almond, I believe it is. And then everything after that is neutral. So like I needed them to say that all of these shades are like, you know, warm neutral, cool neutral, because that's literally what it is. This is not a true warm, because it's going very neutral on me very quickly. So yeah, this is getting returned, definitely. However, I will do a wear test today, so that those of you who can wear neutral tones can see the longevity of it. But I don't think that this foundation is a good purchase, because I feel like you need to do too many things to it to make it work. At least for me anyway, I need to do too many things to make it work. Like, it's sheer coverage, and I've used sheer coverage foundations before, but like this is like nothing really. Your skin needs to be completely perfect in order to use this. Otherwise, good luck, because you can't really color correct with it. So yeah. Okay, so I just used the Giorgio Armani Prima setting spray to finish, and it is now 9:25 in the morning. This is what my face looks like. After much rearranging and doing other things, it looks good. Up close. Yeah, up close it doesn't look dry and dusty anymore, so this definitely needs some kind of like fixing or setting spray. The Armani spray is a fixing spray. And it does give a bit of a sheen also. So this is what that looks like. Doesn't look bad, but I've done a lot to it. So yeah, 9:25. This is what my face looks like. I'll be back here later with the results of my wear test. Bye. Hey guys, what up? Welcome back. It's gonna be quick and dirty because I am tired of talking. It is 8:03. It's been a very long day, and this is what my face looks like. As you can see, there's like really nothing left on my face of the foundation, but also my pores and stuff are like emphasized. I'm also gonna throw some pictures up here with timestamps that I did earlier today, around, I want to say somewhere around like 2 something. I can't remember. Pictures are somewhere else, so but they'll be up here. But yeah, this foundation is a no for me. For $95, it's not giving enough anything really. The fact that it turns neutral on me is a no. And once again I thought it was the sunscreen. Turns out it's not the sunscreen. The foundation just, it's a warm neutral. So yeah, this is a no for me. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's gonna be quick and dirty wrap up because I told you my thoughts in the earlier part of the video today, and so I'm just here so you can see what I look like. But yeah, those are my thoughts. This foundation isn't for me. It doesn't have, it's not even about the coverage, it's just not given. It really is not giving anything. So back to Nordstrom it goes. All right guys, thank you so much for joining me for my review on the Sisley Phyto Nude foundation. Nope, not for me. But I hope you enjoyed this, and as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.